Alright YouTube, what is up? So I'm bringing you guys kind of another money making guide slash it's kind of like investment slash money making guide. And right now it'll probably, this can vary a lot, but right now it's a really safe investment, and that is going to gather herbs. Now honestly, because of the bot nuke, I think herbs are going to go up tremendous amount. Like, you probably watch like all these big YouTubers say, invest in this, invest that. But let's say you don't have enough money to invest, like me. Right now I got like 3 mil. I can invest a decent amount, but it's really not going to make me that much money. So what I would suggest doing is going out and getting the supplies. So first off, let's go to Chaos Druids. Now this is like a long lost money making method, pretty much because it's so botted that, herbs became worthless and nobody does this. But if you want to take the time, you can come to Chaos Druids. I highly suggest this, and what you'll end up doing is just killing them, and you'll bank all the herbs, all the the good herbs like raners and dwarf weeds and all that. You'll end up banking them and saving them for when the bots get nuked, because then the prices will probably double, maybe even triple. Hopefully, I mean, this could be a complete bust, and I could be completely wrong. But if I was somebody, like right now, I'm actually going to do this. I'm probably personally going to do this myself, but I'd just go out there. And you come right out here. Now this is the wild. If you go into the dungeoneering, that's full of bots, so don't be able to kill any. So it is the wild out here. I just bring telly just in case. Few food, bring my attack and strength potions just so I hit harder. And you just go to town and just pick up all the good herbs. I mean, this is pretty much a lost money making method. I mean, who does this anymore? Nobody. If you're a noob, you don't do this anymore. And as you can see, they drop herbs, but nothing good there. But this is pretty much an investment. You do this because you think it's going to go up. Like before, I remember starting out, I think it's back in 2008 with my pure. I may remember one of my pures. I may remember, and he used to go to cockroaches, which I'll show you guys after. So I'm sure some of you don't even know this, because it's been such a long time before these things have actually been really profitable. But I used to go there and I train range with bronze knives, and I make like 400k in inventory. That's just full of ranars and stuff like that. Thanks man. But I make like 400k because ranars were like 10k a piece, and because there's no bots back then, so all the herbs were expensive. Everybody, if you want to get your herb lore up, you actually had to pay the money for it, and it's really expensive. And there we go, Mente or whatever it is. But yeah, you used to be able to make 400k in inventory, and it took you about an hour, so it's like 400k an hour. And back then that was great money. And you know what, I think with the new bot nuke, these herbs will go up a lot. Like this, I'll PC this after and see how much it's worth. But let's see. Hopefully one of these though. Okay, so this is worth 5.6k. I'm almost certain this will become like a 10k herb once the bots get nuked. Now I could be completely wrong, like I said multiple times, but I'm fairly certain it will become like a 10k herb. So if you just leave this in your bank, boom, you made 5k just by leaving your bank after getting it before the nuke. This method is pretty much for people that don't have money, and as you can see, I'm not in any expensive gear. You really don't need it. I'm just, just rune. Didn't bring my fire cape or anything like that, or my defender. Don't want to lose it, nothing like that. So just come out here in cheap gear and kill these things till you get good herbs. Now this is personally not my favorite way to get herbs, as I feel Chaos Druids just don't drop as many as flesh crawlers. So let's go to Edgeville, and I'll show you guys where flesh crawlers are. And they also drop fire runes, which will become pretty friggin' expensive. I mean, they're already expensive because of polypore staff, but once bots are gone from like flesh crawlers and everything, it's going to be super expensive. Now, even if there's a lot of bots down here, you could still fight them off, and I still get pretty good kills, pretty decent amount. There's hardly any wait time. I mean, even down here, there's not too many bots if you can find the good world. Like, there's only like 2 or 3, and you can get pretty much constant kills. But you'll want to come down here to Stronghold of Security, climb down the entrance, hop to this portal. But like, once again, I just want to make this clear, guys. This is not, these herbs might not rise. Bot nuke might come. People are like, oh, this ain't so bad. Who needs herbs? Nobody needs them. So, they might not rise, but I'm like probably 70 to 80% sure that they will at least double in price. But once you get to the second floor, you come down here through these gates and come over here. And this is not money making. If you got like 100 mil, go invest that in supplies and stuff. But this is for people that don't have the cash to really invest. You need your cash to buy armor, to repair your Barrows armor, all that. As you can see, I think that's a bot there. Probably is, maybe not. He's the one killing zombies. As you can see, it's pretty packed this world, so you'd have to hop. But usually you can find a pretty decent world that's not too packed. But you can also go to a room where there's like 5 or 6. And sorry, he keeps messing with me. I'll get back to him after this and just make a video. But as you can see, it's botted to shit. But these things really give you, in my opinion, the best herb drop rates for the good ones, not the shitty herbs. And they also drop fire runes, which, let's just price check this. Fuck. Get off me. Alright, it's not attacking me. Boom. 700 GP right there. They drop fire runes constantly. Like, if you stay here for an hour, you'll get like 4k fire runes, which is like over 100k, which is just extra profit that the Chaos Druids don't drop. Like I said, if you look around, you can find a pretty open world, like with only a couple bots. Like this one's really packed, and usually it's not that packed. So just look around, and just kill them. Really easy to kill. They only do 1 damage. I also brought my bunyip. If you got healing familiar, like a bunyip or something, you can bring that, because as you can see, you do get hit in the bunyip. There we go, and a bone. The bunyip will heal you easily enough. It's just that they do hit constant ones every now and then. And same thing with the druids. They will hit you a little bit, but it's nothing to be too worried about. Like, I'm probably all set with just these foods, but I brought it just in case. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for me. I'd say the average cash hour on this, without the prices going up, is like 200k. Doing druids or flesh crawlers are probably like 250k an hour. But like I said, this could double, so it could be around 500 to 600k an hour if the price is double. It's all an investment. It's all up to you guys. It's great combat XP, so I mean, you really have nothing to lose. If you're just sitting there like, what should I do? You really have nothing to lose. But I definitely, and they also drop node iron. They drop, or whoops, that's not the node one, but they do drop noted. But it's a great investment, and you can also do this with green dragons. I would personally just kill the bots, but if you can't kill the bots, go try to find go to a foreign world. You can also go to a foreign world and kill these. I have a video, I'll put that in the description, of how to get to like a German or a French world. You can go there and come down here and there'll be no bots. The only thing is you kinda need to know what the herbs mean. I mean, you can kinda guess, but you probably have to look them up, what they are in French and German or whatever. But you can also do that, and there's no bots. Same thing with green dragons. If you can't kill the bots, just go to foreign world and get your own dragons all to yourself. But that does it for me, guys. Like I said, this is an investment. If you don't want to waste time and you have enough money to invest, or you just don't think it's going to rise, then don't do it. But personally, I'm going to do this, and I think you'll make some decent money. So that does it for me, guys, and see you guys later. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, guys, I also forgot, sorry about this, but it's just popped in my head. Some of you might be like, well, why not just wait to see if the herbs go up in price? Well, here's the thing. They'll go up, but they might double and triple, but then it'll slowly fall back down, but they'll fall into a medium where they're higher than they are now. But, it's not as high as the initial bot nuke, because everybody's buying out the GE right now, so they're skyrocketing up, and prices are really high. So that's why I say do it now. Sure, this will be good money after, but right now is where, like, as soon as bot nuke hits that day, if you sell them then, that's probably where you'll make your most profit. So, doing it now just secures you a little extra money. But this is like 5 minutes after I stop the video, and I'll show you how much I made. I'm just picking up some drops, and like these things used to be like maybe 700 GP, and they're already like 1.6k. So 28k in 5 minutes. Like literally a couple minutes after I stopped recording, I was like, oh crap, I should probably tell you that, because somebody's gonna be like, well, why don't you just wait and do this after the prices rise? Well, yeah, they rise, but then they'll fall a little bit. But they'll still be higher than they are now, but they'll fall a little bit to a medium. So if you sell it like on the day or right before the bot nuke, then you'll make your most money. So let's see how much you make an hour at these prices right now. About 330k. But here, I'll just show you guys right now how much it's rising by. Let's go to the GE and we'll sell this. Sorry it's so long. I tend to ramble, but I just want, because I know somebody's going to just say that, and hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to better explain it, but they're rising a lot right now, and you'll get your best money like now or when it gets close to the bot nuke, which is supposed to be sometime next week or this week or something like that, even though this week's almost over. But you know, because after everybody buys it, they're going to try to dump their herb, so it's going to go down, but then it'll level out. So let's say like you'll be able to sell it for 10k today, and that's like the max price that it goes up to. As soon as the bot nuke hits, everybody sells, and then it'll probably be like 7 to 6k. You know, it's still higher than the price that was before, but it's not as high as, not as much as you could have made on the day that bot nuke hit. So let's just sell this 5.6k. See how much we get. 5.9k. So there you go. You made extra 300 GP off this. Just sell all these. This is an antiphone 3.1. So as you can see, only 100 GP of that, but they're all going up. And I think RuneShark was the one talking about it. Look at that Ranar. Extra 300 GP. And if you think about it, 300 GP out of the 3k is an extra 10%. So, you know, that's really good. But if you're listening to RuneShark, I think it was them, they're talking about how herbs like tripled in price when the bot nuke happened last time. And, you know, but then they fell a little bit. So, you know, if you want, start banking now. You know, bank up on them, sit there, camp them. They're really easy to do. But make some money. Like, I should really be banking these, but whatever. I'll just show you guys. Those aren't going up that much because they're not that important. But like the Ranars, Dwarf Reeds, and all those good herbs, they're going skyrocket, especially Torsals and everything. But that does it for me. Wow, I rambled a lot. Sorry for that, guys, and I'll see you guys later.